Good. So my dad lives in India, my mom lives in Morocco, my sister lives in the US, and one of the things I wish is I just wish there was a way to call them. I use so many multiple apps to make these phone calls. And so I'm hoping this next group that comes in might actually have the solution to that problem, and it looks like a problem that many of you have. Can we please give a hand to Lars and MocialCall?
All right, thank you very much. I'm sure you can use this app. I'm Lars. I'm just going to start off by talking about someone else, not you. A nice, pretty girl instead. Her name is Gabriella. And she's the owner of a smartphone, just like any one of us. But she's living in a country where calls are insanely expensive. And you'll be surprised to see if you go out to Asia, Latin America, Middle East, mobile calls are just really, really expensive. And actually about 2 billion people in the world are living with expensive phone calls. So why is that? Well, mainly it's what like I to call subscription package hill. If you go to Latin America, they have 1 billion different subscription packages, and they're just impossible to understand. But usually it goes like this. You have a few people you can call really cheap. Then if you call someone who has the same carrier and live in the same town as you, it's affordable. But when you call someone else, someone who has a different carrier or a different city, even within your own country, it's just very, very expensive. The average minute price in Latin America is actually 20 cents per minute. And the other thing is the lawmakers. I mean, here in Europe, the market is completely liberated, and it had opened up competition, so we've seen lowering prices. That has not happened in the entire world. So it's impossible for competition to come in and lower the prices. So you might think, what should these people do in order to get cheap phone calls? Yeah, and I know everyone here, you're thinking voice over IP, right? Skype, WhatsApp, Viber. But if you go to Latin America, Asia, Middle East, and you try to use a voice over IP service from your mobile phone, what you'll experience is just very, very bad quality. Secondly, you're using the data connection. Data connection is expensive, so it's not really cheap. And one other thing is, and you're completely draining your battery, because the phone wasn't made for software calls, the phone was made for hardware calls. So really, there's nothing that these 2 billion people can do in order to save money on phone calls like you. Until now, of course, that's why I'm here. I'm here to solve this problem for all these people. Yeah. What we do when calling from our app, we use the normal phone connection, okay? And while doing so, we are taking over the billing. So we are making a normal phone call, not using the data connection, and the only price is 4 cents per minute, regardless of you calling Rio or Rome or Bangladesh or whatever, okay? So, and people love this. We've been in the market just for a few weeks. We already close to 10,000 users, so we're growing really fast. And obviously, you would like to know how this works, and it's really simple. Instead of just dialing from the normal green app you all have on your phone, you open the MocialCall app. When you dial from this app, you wait a few seconds. You will receive an incoming call, and because it's incoming, you're not charged by your provider. We handle the call. When you answer the call, you get connected to the one you're talking to. So very easy, you just dial, answer your phone, and you talk. Okay, you might notice this little red thing here. That's a very cool feature we have. We can record phone calls, you can synchronize them to your Dropbox. And within a few months, we'll be the first phone company in the world to offer a 100% accurate transcription of your phone calls. So if you're a businessman, and you have a lot of phone calls, you want to automatically have them into your Salesforce system, or you want a resume on the email after the call, we can provide that within a very few months. So in 15 seconds, I'm just going to give you a quick status. We've been in the market for a few weeks. We have an awesome team, which I spent a lot of time building. We did have a seed investment of 275,000 euro. And we're ready for questions. Time's up.
The other thing that you didn't mention is the other market is if you're lonely and you just want to receive a phone call, you can call and you get a phone call. So if you want to show you're busy, you just make a call and be like, sorry, got a call coming in.
We got to put it in value purposes, yeah.
Till you get a very depressing transcript.
Yeah. Exactly, just talk to yourself. Paul, question?
I'm wondering about Google Voice. I thought it did this, and then the other question I have is users and unit economics and that sort of thing. Like, what's the metrics?
Yeah, it's very simple. We're buying telephone calls from wholesale carriers all over the world. We have a margin about 25%. So with each call, we're actually making money. Right now we're buying users through Facebook. Our acquisition cost is about 20 cents, so it's really cool. And then we have a referral incentive within the app, so every time you invite your friends, you get minutes. And already our viral growth factor is more than 2, so every time we get more than we get 1 customer, he refers 2 new ones. So that's why we've been growing so fast. So
What's the retention?
yeah, since we've only been a few weeks, I don't have the retention numbers, but naturally that's one of the keys that we're looking at.
Ollie.
What's the experience for the person that you're calling? So you dial the number, you press call, then you get a call back. Are they already there, or are they waiting?
Excellent question. The one you're calling doesn't know that you're using this app, because when they receive the call, they will receive the call from you. If they have you in the phone book, they will see your face, and because we won't dial them until you have answered your phone. Okay? Yeah.
Mariano?
So, again, having grown up in one of these countries, how is this different from a calling car or a callback service? It's effectively, stuff that my parents have used for 20 or 30 years now.
Yeah, exactly. The difference is you can use this just by installing an app. Once the solutions that you're talking about, you actually have to make a decision that I want this service, and a lot of these services that will require you to change your SIM card or enter a subscription plan. This can be used regardless of what carrier you have, regardless of what phone you have. You just install the app and then you have the service. And you buy in-app. You can buy minutes down to $1. You get 25 minutes. So, I mean, the entry barrier for the customer is really so. I mean, there's no hard decisions for us, and that's why I think we can grow really fast.
Nice. Paul? How many users?
We're almost 10,000. Maybe after this pitch will be 10,000, I don't know.
We got a few more people here who could use it. I'm certainly intrigued to use it.
Okay.
Can we give Lars a hand, please?